Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who are new, this may be your first time coming across my channel, watching one of my videos, which means you're probably not yet subscribed. Welcome, my name is Tyler with an O, and for those of you who are already my people, already subscribed and are just returning for another video, welcome on back. I'm finally going to dye my locks. Like actually dye it, like with actual dye. Backstory, and I'll link the video above somewhere here, but I'm actually going back to a color that I used to have previously. I did a video about how to dye your bald fade, and when I had a bald fade, I had this color, and it looks pretty similar to this, but basically kind of like a gingery like redhead, but like red auburn. It's technically called light auburn, so a light auburn color. This is the color that we're going to be using. It's L'Oreal Technique. I'll go ahead and leave a link to Amazon below if you wanted to purchase this exact color. They recommend that you do it with a 30 volume developer, so that is what we are giving today. And yeah, we're basically just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna use this whole tube because I don't want to not have enough. Before, when I was dyeing my fade, you know, I didn't really need that much color, so it was like whatever. But this time I have hair, so I'm going to squeeze all of this in there. If I remember correctly, you're supposed to do basically equal parts color and developer. So I'm gonna take the 30 volume developer and I'm just going to pour what might be equal parts. Obviously it's like a different consistency, but yeah, and then I have my brush and I'm just gonna mix it all together. I got some gloves because I don't want to get that on my hands. Also, it's very smart to, when you're doing anything with dye or bleach or whatever, well, more so with dyes, not bleach, to have like a dark cloth, something that, you know, look at this. I think this is actually my mom's dye towel. Like when she used to dye her hair when I was younger, this is the towel she would use. And now it has just been passed on down the generation. But yeah, so I have that, you know, for drippage, because the way that I'm going to apply this is going to be very much sopping it up and applying it and rubbing it throughout, making sure it's all saturated. I'm not gonna bother to part my hair and everything like that because I personally just don't like the whole like one side is now starting to develop and process longer than the other side, so I just try to get it all in as much as I can, and then from there we can saturate and do all of the things. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and begin. Oh, I'm so nervous, like where do you start? So I have it in my hands and I'm just gonna start applying it throughout. And then this way we can get it in the head and then we can start distributing it once it's in there. Okay, so we have the color pretty much very well distributed. I even put it on my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and get our good old plastic bag to allow heat while it processes and to just keep everything enveloped. So basically now it's already starting to change color. We've seen that, but I'm gonna just let this sit. I believe when we started kind of doing this it was 326. Right now it's 337 and I believe you're supposed to sit it in for like 20 minutes. I'm just going to let it sit until I achieve the color that I want, and then I'm gonna wash it out and all of that good stuff. So yeah, we will be back once this develops a little more. I attempted to dye my hair, well I did dye my hair, but it did not basically achieve the color that I wanted it to be, and essentially I think I probably had to add bleach to the concoction to get that, and I was just afraid of bleaching my hair, at least myself. I do have a friend who is actually a licensed cosmetologist, so I hit her up and she was like, okay, T, like we can go ahead and get your color lifted to be like the ginger auburn red that you wanted it to be. So I thought, like, I was like, okay, well, you know, I tried. I'll just leave it like this with this brown. But I was like, no, like if I did this shit to my hair, like I went all the way out and started applying chemicals to my natural hair, I'm gonna get the desired look that I was going for. So that's very much what is going to happen today. So I just figured I would incorporate this little vlog to the end of the dyeing video. So that way, when I post another video and y'all see my hair's a different color, you'd be like, okay, wait a minute, how did it get from here to there? So this is where we're at right now. I just put it up in 2 pigtails because I need to like retwist it. The color is uneven, as you see back here. It's like very much darker. And then up here you can really see like the brown and shit that it is. But this is where we are starting. So yeah, let's get my hair colored. Okay, so just an update. This is not done. This is not the final result, but basically we lifted my hair, which has done this. So it lifted, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply the color to get to where I was going. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that turns out. But so far, so good. I'm really excited. Right. I don't even have to say anything. Obviously, you see the color, you see the hair. I did it. I went there, and it was very much like a go hard or go home moment. In the beginning of the video, we were attempting to go auburn. I still wanted to give like very much like a natural redhead, auburn-y, ginger type of vibe. But then basically in the salon, like in the video, in the clip that you saw while I was in the chair, after we lightened my hair or lifted my color or whatever, it was giving like that auburn, but it almost was looking like honey blonde on me. And then with the seasons changing and everything, I really didn't want to go for something that was gonna be light. So we were like, fuck it, let's go more in this red lane. And as you see, it is giving very that. I don't even know if it's looking more red on camera or if it's looking true to color. In the mirror, it looks like okay. On the camera, it looks very red. So I don't know. Oh, and then you guys see, I attempted to do the brows too. Stiff wear, no stiff bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out of here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below on more things you would like to see here on this channel. And most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of this Tyler with No goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace.